are about ready to go. Just need that up, and here we go. Initiate new game. I will go by Crimsh, because why not go by Crimsh? I art mail. Our story begins. The day is warm, but a cooling breeze. Sounds like a lovely day, actually. Latest in a series of personal crises, being pulled apart in all directions. So let's add a significant medieval quest to that being pulled apart. Sounds like a good time to me. High-pitched cascading sound. The one thing I don't regret about not playing this on the Commodore 64 is the noise that portal makes as it opens. It's dreadful. The stuff we pick up, an amulet shaped like a cross with a loop at the top. It is an Ankh. How lovely. I have my map handy, and the History of Britannia, as told by Kyle the Younger, and the other disturbing book. They're around somewhere, but I do have them. I read the Book of History. I love this. No, really, read the Book of History. We get to the Ren Fair. And my Ankh is apparently a get-in-for-free pass. And so now we get character creation. Honesty is something I need. Honor, I don't want, so honesty, well, I have to take honesty. Character class is going to be a mage. I need to answer honesty 3 times every time it comes up. Justice versus sacrifice. Take sacrifice over justice. Spirituality, the other one will be humility. Obviously spirituality over humility. I don't even look at the questions anymore. Just know the order in which I want them. Compassion versus valor. I'm going to take valor. Honesty and valor. Well, I've got to take honesty. Which means compassion versus spirituality. I'm going to, or sacrifice versus spirituality. I'm going to take spirituality. And then be honesty versus spirituality, and I have to answer honesty. Okay, so this isn't a run for speed. It's a run for step count more than anything. So, I'm not too worried about going fast. There will be times where I have to go fast simply because of the matter of the real-time elements to the game, but away we go. So first thing we do is we come into Moonglow, we get the Rune of Honesty, and come down here, and we're going to buy all our spell reagents for the rest of the game. Oh no. And we're going to get trolled right off the top by the Herbalist. I guess she knows I'm going to rob her blind. I can't rob her blind. Blind her, I guess. The thing is, she's blind, so if I just pay 1 gold... I get 99 of something. I'm supposed to pay 495. Just buy 1. Only hold 99 of each reagent, otherwise I'd buy it all at once. This is, by the way, evil. We'll redeem ourselves later. Now I need to mix my reagents. Blink is going to be one of the most used spells I use. "58 blinks should be enough. This is a challenge for me today, apparently. I'm going to slow down just a bit. But can Dave... fly? My hands are not wanting to do this. He... wondered. But can Dave fly, he wondered. Little mnemonic for me. I need to replenish my spells, so I need some Sulphur's Ash. Yes, B. C. Yes, D. Yes, E. I'll buy Black Pearl after. I don't think anything more I need immediately needs Black Pearl. So we'll save it for later. Save. Sleep spell is very, very useful. We'll mix 40 of them. Your don't need too many undeads. Excitement. Four, 5, 6, 7. We'll go to 10. We'll go to 8. And then 1 up. Because I think that's all I decided I needed. Fill out with heals. So I need to check something. Maybe I'll try 2 up spells. Yeah, I'm going to try 2 up spells. And 2 downs. How do I go for heals? Blinks. Okay, and I need blood moss, sulfur, ash, and black pearl. Yeah. Okay, we are ready to go. I've got all the spells I need. Now I need to get over to Britain and Castle Britannia. Away we go. In order to do that, I need to make it to the moon gate before the moons change too much, which means going this way. There's the black stone, and we're over to Britain and Castle Britannia. Let's go up here. Come up here. And I'm going to just rob Lord British blind. Take a quick look at my experience. Okay, I can take that. Alright. There's a waste of a blink spell. Let me out. Oh, guard troll. Ah. This is the worst part. Going through the guard post. Need to talk to this guy about guarding. Say no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. 16. 2, 3, 4, 5. Talk to the British twice. 2, 3, 4. Get out of my way. No. Come up here, talk to this guy. And that should finish off humility. So I've got 8 virtues to cover. I've just finished up humility. Look at my stats. Oh, I did it again. Okay. Good to know. Get out of my way, lousy guards. We will double check humility just to make sure it's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Spirituality. And of course, if I ask about honesty, I'm terrible. Right, moving on. Open the door, open the door. Now, time to go get a horse. Here we go into the village of Paws. It's P-A-W-S, not P-A-U-S-E. And away we go on the horse. There's the root of humility. I never have to come back here. Right spot. Come over to the point. Go over to the point. Slow progress. So annoying. A silver horn. Okay. And we'll enter the dungeon shame. Exit. There's the purple stone. Yell. And blink over here. That should be the right spot. Good. Come over here. make sure I get my levels right, so out I go. Also, I need to come in here and rob Lord British a fair number of times, so... Lousy guard standing over the last treasure. I'm not curing my poison. Lord British will do that for me, and I can get there before I die. At least I hope Lord British will do that for me, and if he won't, I'll take care of it myself after I talk to him. Boom. See ya. Now I look at my stats. 31 intelligence. Okay. It's not as high as I'd like it, but we'll get it up there. I'm gonna go rob him blind again. I don't know about this guy. He keeps walking in here and all our gold vanishes. $26,600. I'm about 500 gold short of where I want to be. Okay, no big deal. It might just mean another trip. And 2, 3, 4. Okay. I know where I am. Gremlin. That was a sleep spell, which will hopefully help me get through this. Taking damage. And away we go. There's the yellow stone. Exit. Re-enter 1 east, 2 south, 1 west, 1 south. Search. North, east, 2 north. Climb out. Board the horse. No. And we'll go see His Royal Highness again and get my next level up. After robbing him blind, of course. Because I need to get my monies up. $33, yeah, that is low. Hope I can get a good draw from the next, Otherwise, I'm gonna have to come back and rob the guy again. It's okay, I've got something else I can do on here too. Yeah, because I need a ton of cash right now. Oh man, I'm about 1,000 short. Okay, we'll take care of my virtue of sacrifice as well. Gotta leave and grab my horse. Still a ton short. What is going on here? The random number gods are displeased, I suppose. Take care of my level sacrifice. No, not need of help. Yeah, I'll give blood. Healing. Yes, I will. No. Yes. Yes. Healing. Yes. No. Yes. Oh, get out of my way. Ah! Go check in with Hawkwind and see. My sacrifice is done. Okay. Valor. Honor. Yeah, Cad and a Bounder. Cad and Bounder. That's me. Okay, so let's go see what Hawkwind has to say about my sacrifice now. Good. That's all I needed to see. So we'll come up here. Let's go take all of Lord Bridger's money again. You guys designed to annoy me today? Normally I just go up and down the stairs, but I can't take the horse up and down the stairs. So it's actually a little bit faster to go in and out. Good, I've got enough now. Okay, now's the time to do the Shrine of Compassion quest, which means I need to go over to Britain, right over here, talk to this poor beggar. Two, three, four. I know this is shockingly intriguing, isn't it? It's 10 times. Robbing from the rich and giving to the poor. That's me all over. It's 20. $25. There we are. And away we go. Okay, yeah. Right into the swamp. Brilliant. Meditate on compassion for 3 cycles. These are the only breaks I get in the gameplay. And the mantra, which never changes. Be interesting to build a randomizer for this game. Not sure what you'd do with it, but it would be fun. It's going to be interesting. I'm not sure that my hands can handle a full run. Have to take it easy in a couple spots. And that should be partial avatar hood of compassion. 1 out of 8 done. Good. Granted vision. Away we go. One more. And blink east. This is the village of Cove. That's where we find the Candle of Love. There's also a healer here if I wanted to do the sacrifice quest here. No thanks, skeleton. I don't want to fight you. You seem like a nice enough guy. Take care of sacrifice while I'm here. Since I have the horse handy. And I've got to wait for things anyway. Come on. Oh, hey, it's going to troll me entirely. Yeah. Dude, get out of the way. I'm on fire. Ah. So I got the Rune of Sacrifice. And away I go. Now, the next thing I can do is... up here. The Shrine of Spirituality is hidden. So, go take care of that now. Well, I'll take care of. I'll meditate at it once. For 3 cycles. Yeah, it is. Oh. So this doesn't actually give me partial avatarhood in spirituality, but it will actually give me points in spirituality, which I will eventually need. Because eventually I have to get to partial avatarhood. I'm not going into that moon gate, I'm coming down here. What I want to do is get over here. There's that one patch of muck. I can take my time getting there. I'm waiting for new moons anyway. Yoink. Oh, this would be handy. Come here, orc. There we go. The reason this is handy is because of a cast gate. Get out of here. I need to fight you. I'm going to come over here. This will save me from coming over here later. So I picked up some mandrake root. I'm gonna go back and pick up some more. The raven sees, the raven saw, and in the trees he saith caw. Ugh. So we are actually doing this. Here we go. Boom. Partial avatar hood and the virtue sacrifice. Don't worry about the visions. Instead come back down here. And we're going to spend some time mixing some reagents. Not bad. Get anywhere from 2 to 15. I think the best haul I've got is 15. But we need more mandrake than that. I'll check my stats. Not bad. 76 magic points is a good number. Means when I level up I'll have probably 42, 43 intelligence for 84, 86 magic points. I want to have over 80. I'd like to get all the way to 50 intelligence and get 90 magic points. 99, actually. Being able to throw 2 tremors around, though, is really the key here. Search. Another 6, okay. Yeah, I don't need to kill you. Just need to cripple you. That's fine. Alright. Now we're going to head up this way. Take our time. And of course I don't lose turns if I'm sitting here on the mix screen. Which means I can wait for the phases of the moon to pass until it is time to step into the portal. Boom. Oh, still weary from last meditation. Okay, that's fine. My time getting there. This is another relaxed segment of the game. I don't have to rush around because I need to wait for the moon cycles anyway. Here we go. There should be more mandrake root there. Now, there we are. And hopefully I got another good... Oh, a Nixie's sitting in there. I don't like fighting Nixies. Fighting on the water is obnoxious. You don't get any treasure for it. They can all throw things at you. It's really annoying. 2 mandrake root. Alright, this is where it starts to hate me. Beautiful. And I can wait here. I'm going to have to meditate eventually. So might as well do it now. While I'm collecting mandrake root. I want a lot of tremor spells because I'm going to need them in the last dungeon. and if I run into any big fights in the dungeons. There's a few times I want them just to clear out big rooms. In the dungeon wrong, for example, it's just an annoying room, much easier to clear out. Get out of my way. Mountains being in the way and all that. Well, those are hills, technically. The mountains are the big white things. Look like angry faces. And once more, we'll just wait. Don't want to wait too long because it will pass my turn automatically, which is irritating. But I've got a few phases I can just stand around and do nothing. Search, and recruit. Okay. Head back up and do one more cycle of it. We got 4 this time. Mitigate travel spells, I got 5. That should probably suffice. Meditation is always better with a drink. Say it with me now, folks. Om. Consider your place in the universe. How you fit. What you are doing to improve the universe. I don't know, man. Consider the value of meditation. Just take my time getting back over here. Then we need to go and get a boat. The most pain in the neck part of the game. Two. Oh, that's a troll. So I just used a gate travel spell to get over here. Leave the horse there, and now I wait. 3,000 moves. That's a Nixie, that's not a boat. Here, boat, 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 boat. Here, boat, 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 boat. So the advantage of being here, there's a boat, awesome. That didn't take nearly as long as last time. So the advantage of being where I am is that there are no islands nearby. So when the game creates an enemy, it does so somewhere near where you are. And so by being on, but not within your line of sight. So by being on the island of Magincia there, I can force the game to create enemies on the water. And of the enemies on the water, of course, that's the only place that boats appear. I want to buy a magic wand. I want one. I want to ready the magic wand. That is all the purchasing I will do at the weapons store ever. Yes, I would like to see your goods. I need some magic keys. Yes, I will buy. Just to be safe, I'm going to buy a bunch of torches. And just to be really safe, I'm going to buy a batch of keys. There we go. Okay. Or a batch of gems. I don't need armor. I do need a dispel. Yes, I am. I've got 10 black pearl. 1, 1. Yes, F, 1, 1. Yes, F, 1, 1. I should be able to redeem myself by buying 40. At cost, rather than ripping her off. I had 10 to start with, so I should get up to 50. And then when I break the Skull of Mondain, that should finish this particular quest. And away we go. I want to get off the water before the sea serpent gets there, because they'll fight you. Yeah, those guys. Okay. Next thing I want to do is go and get the Wheel of the Cape. And for those wondering what that did, all I need to do is look at my ship's hit points there. Where it used to say gold, it says ship 99. That's what I'm looking for. Right over here in this volcanic little area. Not any rush to get in there because I've got to wait for the night again. And this will give me enough experience to level up, and we can then go and deal with Heathwolf. Doo-doo. Well, first I need to take this to the abyss. Here we go, in towards the abyss. the few games where the enemy pirate ships follow the same rules as your ship does. I want as many of these ships to survive as possible, because it will make the return trip that much easier. This might look like meaningless busy work, but what I'm actually doing is building myself a bridge of boats. I have a reason for doing this, and it will be much clearer when I return. I'm gonna watch my health right now. I'm in a bad way. Some power to heal. I'm just in bad shape because of the guy who sealed me in Minoc used the skull. Boom. Unfortunately, you can't get here with a horse, which is too bad. Save, away we go. Ugh. Boat is actually the slowest means of transport because of the winds. Uh-oh. Well, not just because of the winds, but also because of the requirement to turn. You can't just move in a direction. You have to be facing that direction first. Need to use the horn here, we get bombarded with conflicts. Every step in these mountains you take where the horn isn't protecting you, you get hit with a significant group of demons. I think it's 6 groups of demons attack you for every step. You can do it, and you actually get a lot of money because they leave treasure behind. I did think of doing that as an alternative to the usual robbing Lord British Blind, then recovering your stats later. But the problem is, it's iffy, and I want the money to get the magic wand first. Hi, Art granted a vision. Yay. I wish the horn lasted longer, because you get slowed down so much in those mountains. Quit save. Here we go. Can't use the wheel on a damaged ship, apparently. There. That takes care of that. And if I go just far enough to turn that out, I should be right in line. And perfectly timed to get back. Look at that. Here we go. Castle Britannia. In we go. Get my last level up for now. I'll be needing one more later. And when I say needing, I mean needing. You cannot beat the game below level 8. It's just not possible. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot. Honor, of course, is ready to go, but not honesty and justice. Okay, I've got to stop by pause. Or Scarabrae. Yeah, no, pause. I'll do pause. It's closer. Valor. Spirituality? Spirituality? Good. Fantastic. Okay. So I need to deal with, the only actual way to get your valor or your honesty or your justice levels up is to go and talk to the old wine lady. Here, spider silk. Garlic, ginseng. I would like 1 for 4. Yes, garlic. 1 for 2. 1 for 2. I got a phone call. Busy. Okay. That should about take care of that. Okay, let's go see Hawkwind to make sure of that. And I will change my notes accordingly. And then we're going to descend into the depths. Good, justice, valor. Yeah. Justice, sacrifice is done. Honor is ready. Spirituality is ready. Good. Here we go. Oh, descending to the depths, right. I don't want my horse. Can't take my horse down into the dungeon. Just nearly went the wrong way, that's all. No big deal. Hey, I got a message. Jimmy the Lock. I did not want to peer to gem. That was a waste of a gem. Here we go. Descend. Face west. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand here till I get poisoned. Good. I need to leave the altar of truth east. Into shame. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 north, and then into the altar of courage. And we're going to go north out of this one. I am very lucky. Landed in the right place. And again. Landed in some good places there. Which way do I want to go? East again. Climb up. If you're wondering why I didn't use up or down, it's because they're unpredictable and unnecessary in this particular dungeon. It's faster than dealing with the up and down issue. Secret doors. There's the orange stone. And through here. All these squids throwing lightning bolts around. It's really irritating, but we'll get through it. And descend to the depths. And I can get my first red, orange, purple, which I already have, and white. I got the first part of the key. Now I want to leave back to shame. Okay. Here's shame. Stop and heal up a bit. Okay, and then I need to go the altar of truth up to deceit. Deceit is kind of loathsome. I've got a map for deceit. So, where am I? I am there. Okay. Wait, where am I? Take a quick look here. Okay, I know where I am. It's no big deal. Oh dear. It's an ugly fight. When you see the screen flash like that, it means they're casting sleep spells, but because I'm poisoned, they can't actually work on me. Gremlins. Gremlins are the bane of my existence. They eat my food. There's the winds. And we continue. Should be trap, dispel. Should be fire. And should be there. Blue stone. And now out we go. Exit. Went north. North and enter here. Meditate on honesty. 3 cycles. Now all that remains is to go back into Hithloth, get the stone from Wrong, and then get the 2 remaining keys. And then we're done in the underworld. I'm actually kind of grateful for these meditative moments, because my hands can relax a bit. There's partial avatar hood in the virtue of honesty. If I head down here, come on, poisoned again. This is the island where I started. This is the Lyceum, which is also on the island where I started. And up here, give me that lock, open that door. And here under R, I will find the Book of Truth. And someone's standing in my way. Get out of my way. Okay, now. What are my stats at? 80, okay. That's pretty good. I'm in a pretty good place. Okay, so we're going to gate travel to Britain. $5,384 moves. Not bad so far. 5384. Do that lock, open that door, descend, and right down to level 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm poisoned. Excellent. That's what I want. A gazer. Good thing I'm poisoned. I'll go this way this time. Into the Dungeon of Wrong. Go 2, 3, 4, 5 west. 2 north, 4 west. And north until I hit the room. There's where I want the tremor spell. I have to get that Zorn out of there, because while he's still there, I can't cast spells. They negate magic, which is really irritating. Especially because I need to step on that square. Like the green stone. Now, I need to go from here back out the way I came. I don't need to worry about you. 2. Three south. I'm gonna cast heal because I'm wounded. I'm gonna go east 2. Or east 4. What's with all the gazers? Blue, green, purple, and white. Boom. I need to go south to Hithloth. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. They're gonna kill you. Here we go. Use stone, yellow, green, orange, and white. And I've got 3/3 of the 3-part key. Cast Cure. Step out into Despise. Cast Exit. Enter Despise. 1, 2, 1, 1. And there's my health back. And leave Despise. Come down here. Quick save. Board the horse. Next step. See how close I am for Valor. 49.97. Okay. Ooh, darn. Just missed my gate. I'll walk there. That's an Etten. What's it doing here? Aside from throwing rocks at me. Okay, so I'm going back over to the spirituality quest. That was effective. Can I get there in time? No. Won't make it. No. Okay, no big deal. So I'll get my spirituality up in a moment or two. But I'm also going to do some fighting around here. Try and get my valor up so that I can... well, I mean, I need to do it to win the game, so... Again, 2 Mandrake. The game is trolling me on that. Really being awful. "14 tremors. That's a little tight. For 3 cycles. Yep, this is what I'm doing now. Here we go. The word is bomb. I mean, the big question is why not do the stuff on the Isle of the Abyss later? Like, do it all at once. This way I can get my humility out of the way. I can set up for when I go there, and actually breaking the Skull of Mondain makes it faster to do Valor and Spirituality. So that's why I do that. Take my time. Hello? Does anyone want to come and kill me? Skeleton! Pardon me. Oh, goodness. And the Mandrake only replenishes after a certain number of turns. So you can't just stand around and wait for more. Next. Orcs. Yay. Come closer. Thank you. Now, I know I don't need money anymore, but the reason I pick up the treasure chests anyway is to avoid despawning that treasure chest, as well as the boats. I don't want them to despawn. I want them to stay. There's only so many treasure chests and boats that can be on the map at any given time. Like I said, I want them to stick around. So, I have to keep picking up the treasure chests that the bad guys drop. Oh sure, now it's taunting me with good gold drops. Nasty. Here, bad guys, bad guys, bad guys, bad guys. Oh, there's a couple. That worked, I'll have to remember that. That's good. That's good. And we'll pick up some more mandrake root. That's more like it. 6 is good. We'll do that once more. See if I can get a good haul. 6,200 moves. That's not bad. Here, bad guys. Anything worth fighting? Hello. There we are. Come on. Come on. Here we go. If I could figure out a way to be able to do this before I had to go and get the magic wand, that would be brilliant, but I can't. So. Huh, that's odd. I thought I muted that. Weird. Could have sworn I'd muted that. Get dead. There we go. Ooh, this guy brought a demon with him. If you're wondering why I'm backing off, I'm making it harder for them to run away. That's all. Because I need to actually, kill them in order to get my valor up. Walk around a bit. Almost time to collect more. Fortunately, the moon stopped turning while we're in combat, so. Search. Mix. 5. Okay. Hey, Iggy. How's it going? Alright, let's see here. Going up this way. It is time to start picking up stuff and getting the endgame quest stuff going. Which means gathering and murdering all my companions. Hurrah! And there. So first stop is up here. Talk to this guy. Hey, Dubray, join me. Dubray's gonna die. There he goes. Good. Yeah, just gonna get him poisoned, and I got the Root of Honor, so I can head over to... I'm not in any hurry to get there. Nothing is timed at this point. Oh, I don't want to fight with Dupre, though. It takes a lot more time than fighting without him. Oh, shoot. Okay, here we go. Meditating on honor for 3 cycles. Time to take a little break. Stretch out a bit. People are talking at me and it's making noise. I'm scared. There, that should take care of that. Shouldn't make noise anymore. Okay, and from here I can head up this way. I'm taking my time deliberately here just so that Dupre has a chance to kick the bucket. There he goes. Alright, now I have to... here's the reason why I do the companion getting last. It's because I have to now specify when I cast a spell who's going to do the casting. I've forgotten how to get to you. There it is. Unfortunately, there's no convenient place to poison her. I mean, I've got a place I can poison her, it's just not convenient. Let me in. Thank you. There's the Rune of Justice. Let me out. Oh, I've got to get her killed. Go over here and up here. Wrong spot. Come on, Jenna. There we go. It's on the other side of this little inlet fjord, I guess. Too far. Ah, this stuff with the Shrine of Justice is really obnoxious. Fortunately, Janna's done. Okay, good. This should finish up my justice matters. Then I can head back. Got a few more places I have to go. I mean, obviously, I have to fill out that roster, so I've got 5 more people to recruit. I have to finish up. No, I only got to get Valor. So I'm not doing too bad. I just have to always remember to designate my spellcaster. Stats for 1. 5,400, okay. Let's go see what Hawkwind has to say to me about Valor. Yeah, not there yet. Now it's just a matter of fighting. Do most of my fighting up here in the open plains. For one thing, it's faster to get in and check how my Valor's doing. For another, it's near enough to where I've got to go next, but while I'm here, let's go recruit YOLO. Join. Yeah, he's a dead man. Just doesn't know it yet. Got no good way to get him poisoned around here, unfortunately. Make him open the treasure boxes. Eventually he's going to get poisoned. Him and his hands. His good hands, darn it. The game bases how many monsters to throw at you on how many active players you've got. Which is nice. It means that you're less likely to get wiped out as your numbers start to fall. But until I can get rid of YOLO, there he goes. Oh sure, we'll fight Nixies. It's too bad he's already poisoned. I could have poisoned him in a water battle. I didn't even think of that. Fighting on the water does have its advantages in that I don't have to pick up the treasure box. Do. Now that he is dying, it's time to go pick up my next party member. Actually, let's see if my valor's up yet. Nope. Oh, YOLO got slept, which overwrote his poison status. Oh well, not a big deal. I'll take care of him when I get to the next place. Here we go. Here we go. That was easy. Wayfarer's Inn's up there. Okay, I've already done my thing here with sacrifice, so... Only one more character on the mainland to get. And I can get him from here. That's Trinsic, and then Scarbray. There it is. Once more, go to Nuisance Stoke because I have to get him killed somehow. And there's no convenient way to do it. So we wait for the thing. Scarbray. Shalom. You. And back to Minok. There we go. I'll just stand here, and that was easy. Now quick. There, that should be plenty. Okay, so the only two guys left. Left to get are Jeffrey and Katrina. And the only thing left to do other than pick them up is get my valor going. And just because I have a large party doesn't mean it can't be wildly inconsistent about the guys that it gives me, the fights that it gives me, the number of guys that it gives me in the fights, more importantly. Down goes Shimino. Okay, let's check my valor. Come on. Nope, not yet. Okay. I'll just wander the open plains until I get a fight. Come on, there we go. It's a magic wand. How does it miss so much? My stats, that's 57. Okay, let's do this one fight and then go check again. Hey, there's a demon. Hey, demon dude. No, you're dead. Okay, we'll do one more. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, stop throwing things at me. Thank you. Well, since you insist. Go away. Thank you. I need to get my experience up to 6,400 regardless. So doing this isn't really a waste of time. Valor. I wish I knew how to get my Valor up better. Unfortunately, this is the only way to get your Valor going. Yeah, I'm poisoned. No, I'm not. That's better. Just a single orc. That's nice. Nice and easy. Do a little heal spell. Wander around in the hills. Well, this isn't hills, that's scrub. Undergrowth. That's undergrowth, there's hills. These are the hills, and that's the mountains up there. This is just open plains. Oh, hi everyone. So glad you could all make it, I guess. Now the game does only check to see if my Valor goes up when I gain experience, apparently. Get out. If I had anything more to buy, I'd be fine. But I don't. So 59.22. Let's see if this is enough. No! Ah! I need to get my Valor up. Come on, please. Is that so much to ask? 8,500 moves. 86, really, by the time it's meaningful. I really don't want to cross the threshold into 10,000 moves until I'm really ready to go. Because 10,000 moves is when the game unleashes a second wave of bad guys. So, at this point, I can only run into rogues, skeletons, orcs, and snakes. Speaking of, fighting the snake does me no good, so I'm not going to fight him. Yeah, I know that's there. Snakes don't help me get my valor up because they're not evil creatures. Orcs are apparently inherently evil, and therefore killing them is a good thing. So it will get my valor going. I'm now in range to get enough experience to win, regardless. $5,900 is the minimum necessary at this point, because I need to pick up one more rune for 100 points, and I can get the Mystic Armors for another 400 points, which would be faster than fighting for it. The only question is, in getting all this experience, will my valor have reached a point that I can go and finish my quest of the Avatar? No! I need to get that 8 parts Avatar going. Ah! This is aggravating. This and waiting for a boat. Waiting for a boat can be the worst thing. I suppose I could sing, kill the time. Just stay away from the snake. I didn't want to fight the snake. Just empty calories. Hello. Goodbye. Do 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 rata da da rata da diddle dee. Yeah, this is how it goes at this point. Okay, let's go and check again, see if my valor has gone up. Part of the problem is that it's a bit of a random process. To my understanding, and I haven't checked into this by looking into the coding or anything, need someone who knows a little more about it. Your valor has a random chance of rising whenever you kill an evil creature. Random chances are, of course, not especially helpful in the grand scheme of things. I really need someone who knows a lot more about how to read the code than I do to tell me that for sure. Out a maiden, I'll sing a song, sing rickety-tickety-tin. I'll do something to pass the time. 62.51. I'm gonna hit 64 before I need to worry about hitting 64, which is fine. I mean, that's okay. I can deal with that. I can deal with having too much experience. Get 2 fights here, one and the other. On the other hand, if I'm worried about having money, the rogues will take care of that for me. After these guys, I'll go check. Yeah, from what I understand, there's a chance, and I don't know what the chance is, that when you kill an evil creature and gain experience for it, that chance is that your valor level will climb. And if you read the history of Britannia, the game does tell you what creatures are evil creatures and which are not. I'm almost at 6,400 experience. Yes, thank you. Oh, we're done. So, since I'm almost there, we'll get Jeffrey. Phase 3. That's right, we gotta unlock things. In order to get both Jeffrey and the rune, you need to be able to unlock doors. Get out of my way. Come on, get. Ah, the game's been feeling trolly today. And let's go get that, Hey Jeffrey, you want to get poisoned? Thank you. My food has plummeted. The way food works is you use up more food the more people are in your party, even if they're dead. I guess they're rotting at it or something? I don't know. Anyway. Now that I've got Jeffrey, I just have to go back, talk to British. So 2 more gate travel spells. I'll go back, talk to British, get my level up, which I've accomplished. Now that I'm the 8 parts avatar, all I have to do is make sure I get to level 8, which, yep, I'm there. So I just have to climb up here, go talk to his Britishness. There we are, level 8. I have to go pick up Katrina and then be on my merry way. Jeffrey's done. Gate travel to 8. That was easy. And now we're going into the abyss. And here we go. And I can just walk across here. Come on. We're supposed to be pirates. Act like it. I just need to make sure I get poisoned before I leave here. And then on the spot of the abyss at the center here, it is use bell, use book, use candle, and enter the great Stygian abyss. Here we go. I'm just going to walk right through these guys like they don't even matter. These ones I'll no, sleep. Okay. Here's where it gets fun. If you're wondering why I'm wasting my time with this, it's so I can have enough magic points to do it again. $32. Okay. The reason I dispel the sleep field is because if I don't, I'm going to wind up falling asleep when I walk through it. And that is bad for all sorts of reasons. Get out of my way. Keep running. That's right. Keep running. Yeah. A rat. Okay, here we go. Level 2, east into the rooms. We want to go east twice, east, then south twice, then east out. East. Get out of my way. South. Then east out of the rooms. Keeping an eye on my hit points at all times. We'll go east 1, north 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, east 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Use stone, compassion, yellow. Cast 1 heal, 1, descend. Level 3, need to go west until I hit a room. Now I want to go exit south. I want to step around the center because in the center, of course, is a trigger which opens that. Use stone, valor, red, descend. Level 4. We're going to go east 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna fight the gremlins off. Get out. Go. We're going to go north. 1, 2. East to the rooms. Cast Undead. Cast Tremor. Get out of here. Go away. Okay. Yeah, you guys keep shooting at me to be hilarious. 40 points. Okay, good. If I need it, I've got a tremor ready. East, north. Okay. Use my stone. Truth and love. Truth and love is justice. Green. Descend. Level 5. Need to go south. 2, 3, 4. East until I reach a room. And of course I had to do that first because the Zorns are around. Can't use magic right now. Get out of here. Get out. Go away. You go south, then east, then south. Yeah, if you're wondering, this is obnoxious. That's why I tend to lead with tremor spells. Yeah, there. Now I'm behind the wall, they can't hit me, and that's good. And then I'm going south from here. Oh no, poisons. South, east, and south, and then south 4. 1, 2, 3, 3. 4. Use the stone. Love and courage is sacrifice. That's orange. Descend. Level 6. This is a fun one. East 2. North. East 2. Into the room maze. You can enter this maze at a number of points, but only that one that I just entered at is the way to get through it. Of course, taking a wrong turn at any point forces you to start again, which is not something I'm overly keen on doing. And therefore, I don't intend to take a wrong turn. Get out of my way. Grand nuisance there. I got 42. Not enough points to do what I want. So dispel and start shooting. Give them a way to get out if they want. Get some points back. Right, because I gotta go through this. And out I go. And that's the exit to the maze. East. Fight off the trolls that apparently exist here. Courage and truth. Honor. Purple. Then down to level 7. Okay. Northwest. And I'm always going west into the room and then leaving to the north. Get out of my way. Always in the way. Spirituality, which is the white stone. Descend down to level 8. Then it's east 2, south into the room. Continue south. And as usual, they're trying to get in my way. These ones I do have to take out. There we go. And we're almost through this. West to south, east to the room. Make sure I'm in good enough shape. Okay. I just go around. And this is the last room. This is then, in this game, the first time we've seen a dragon. Now the trigger to open the trigger is the treasure box. The trigger to open the trigger I want is the treasure box. The trigger I want is this down here, which will open the way to the final altar. Use stone, humility, and black. Here we go. Use the 3-part key. First check, word of passage. The second check. And then it's just answering the questions. And we're done. And of course it's in the same order as the ones you've already done. And of course you can buffer it, making it even faster. Now it goes to the principles, beyond the virtues. So the first principle is truth and love and courage, and we have one last thing to deal with. And this one has a habit of dropping the first, just to drive you crazy. And that's the game. I win. Not bad. And it will tell me my step count, which will be somewhere in the range of 11,000. 11,051. Look at that. That's a pretty good draw. All right, that's that. I am done.